So now the last type I want to talk to you guys about is a WAN. W-A-N. And this, remember, stands for Wide Area Network. So let me see if I can draw a really terrible drawing of the United States. See, there's California, you got Texas. Okay, I'm gonna have to start again. Got California, then you got Texas down here, then you got Florida, and then I think something sticks out in New York. There's Maine up there, and then can't forget about Michigan. Wow, this is probably the worst drawing I have ever done. It looks like a dog with a tumor on its back, but anyways, we'll just say that this is the United States, USA, and I want to draw this because this, of course, helps me demonstrate a WAN. So what is a WAN? Well, a WAN is made up of multiple mans. So here's a city, here's a city, here's a city. They all look the same for some reason. I don't know, good enough. And what's the definition of a WAN? What's the definition of a wide area network? Well, one of the criteria is it needs to span larger than 30 miles. So anything less than 30 miles, whenever computers are connected, you can call it, of course, a MAN. Anything larger would indeed be a WAN, a wide area network. And another thing is, a cool way of remembering this is you have your telephone company, and the telephone company usually has a bunch of telephone poles connected all across America. Well, these telephones, whenever they're connected like this would be an example of a WAN. It's pretty much a network that spans greater than 30 miles. So that's probably the most easy or simple explanation of a WAN. And the biggest and most famous WAN is, of course, the internet. So a WAN, you can remember the internet, and you remember that nothing is bigger than a WAN. It's the biggest computer network you can get, and of course the internet, in case you haven't heard of it before, it's the most famous computer network. And the different types of technologies that these MANs use to transfer data to each other to form a WAN is, of course, satellite. They use satellite in the air, and they also use fiber optic cable. So I'll draw, a nice high-speed fiber optic cable between these. And also they use, old school copper cable, even telephone wires in some of the, the slower areas. But that's basically the very basics of a WAN. It's a wide area network, and telephone companies and the internet make up some of the most famous WANs. And also they use pretty much every technology that you can think of. Oh, sorry, I got kennel cough. Every technology that you can think of to transfer data. And again, like I said in the beginning, there are many different ways to classify, hold on, let me get a new slider right here. Add new layer. There are many different ways to classify computer networks, but probably the easiest is just by size. Remember, LAN, one building, MAN, think of it like a city, and a WAN, you can think of across an entire nation or across the entire world like the internet. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.